What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Good episode here today, hopefully. Let me just show what I've sold on my trade pile. I think contracts mostly. Yeah, a few players, a few contracts. Injury cards actually, not a lot else. I'm going through the club and selling off the items. In terms of foot champs, guys, I actually had a pretty good weekend. I didn't lose. I told you before, I can't really explain why. Bit weird, but yeah, 15-3 is where I ended, which is obviously really, really decent. Got us into gold 3 again. I've honestly talked about it to death, but I'm struggling to find the motivation on one day to push up 30 games because there's no reason to, and then the next, like now, I sit here and I think, man, I was 15-3, I should have just played on. So that internal battle I think is going to go on for a while here. The team that we use, the flashback squad builder, I enjoyed it a lot. I was really impressed with Wayne Rooney. I don't know what his stats are. I mean, they're not amazing. 21 goal contributions in 39 games. However, he's obviously been subbed on a lot of games and he gets subbed off a lot of games as well. So he didn't really play like all games, I suppose, in that sense. But yeah, generally speaking, I've been okay. That's cool. I can't apply consumables. I was really impressed with this squad. The fact, this team is still great, but the fact that this wasn't my best meta overpowered squad, and I still got to 15-3, that's great news. And I hope EA give us something this week with Champions League stuff, not just the +1 UCL cards, because that would be dead. But I hope they give us something this week. So today's video, not really gameplay orientated, even though I'm going to push up to Division 1 this week. It's going to be about a League SBC. So I've been looking around the community a lot and seeing a lot of things happening, a lot of things going on. And I decided to see if I could make profit off of a random League SBC. And I chose a Japanese league for no good reason, really, other than the fact that its start price, according to FUTBIN, was extremely cheap. Like, if you go into FUTBIN right now, it says on PlayStation, which is obviously the console that I'm on, it's 101,000 coins from scratch if you have nothing. You get some pretty good packs, premium gold packs, and mixed player packs, and prime silver packs, and stuff like that. I always think that you could do it about 10 to 15% cheaper than what FUTBIN suggests. So we're looking at maybe 85,000 coins. And I started doing it on stream. And from the 7 teams that I did, the first 7 there, I managed to complete those 7 teams that you see for 29,700 coins, including opportunity costs. So if I had the card already as a first owner, and I'll explain what I mean when we look at one of the other teams, I also counted the price of that. And the items that I got in terms of selling those items came to a total of about 53,000 coins. So after just that small period of time, just the first 7 teams, I was already like 25,000 coins in profit before tax. But what I had did is I had sold cards that I thought were a good value to sell at the time. So silver cards that were, selling for 800, 900, 1,000 or more, I sold immediately. I packed Javi Martinez, for example, who's selling right now for 5,000 coins, and I didn't sell him. So although my profit is in terms of how much I would have made if I sold everything at its market value right now, but I held on to things that were at a low market value because I feel like they'll increase. So actually over time, we'll probably make even more money than what we've made. Now, I have built all but the last team because I want to show you guys how I build the team. I want to show you guys me selecting the player, etc. And then in terms of like the teams themselves, in terms of how much I paid for each team, Kawasaka F, I paid 2,850 coins for this team, and FUTBIN says it's 5,200 coins for this team. And just to show you that I actually paid 2,000 odd coins, so I have this guy untradeable, but I still calculated his cost price, which is 300 coins, I believe, into the team. This guy we bought for 200, 350, 250, 200, 250. First owner, but he's worth 200. 250. First owner, but he's worth 200. And then for the other 200 there, and then 400 there. So as I say, altogether, this one cost me 2,850. And this first owner guy, as you can see here, he is 200 coins. So I actually counted the price of him as if I had bought him to include opportunity costs, so that there's no, you already had 70% of it in your club. No, I've calculated the cost price of every single player that is in every single team, and we put it together. And then what happens is when I was opening these, so I submit it, we get a mixed players pack. So I open the pack and then I calculate the sale price of all of the items. And that's where we're at. So obviously I don't really expect walkouts or boards or anything of the sorts, but it's about how much money we can make back off of each set. And we'll calculate here. So we get Jonathan Soriano. And I've been I was pretty good. So I'd say he's 400 coins. I know he'll sell for 400 coins right now. We've got Locadia, who will sell for 500 coins. And Locadia is definitely one that will sell for 900 coins in due course, but I'm counting him right now for 400 coins. Knockout will be 700 coins, and Paredes probably like 400 coins. Maybe I'll even count him at 350, so full discard price. We then have this guy is selling for 400 coins. Yeah, 400 coins for him. The reason why I calculated him at 400 coins is because his lowest bin is 500 coins. There's not many of him on the market, so I know he would sell for 400 coins. But this is a prime example of a card that I'm going to keep for now, because if you ever need an SBC that requires a Brazilian, a silver Brazilian, a common Brazilian, this card is going to come banging up in price. We then get this guy from the Pro League. We'll say for 300, maybe even 250 for that guy. The Polish League, this guy will almost definitely be 200. Wow, he's actually selling. Why is this guy expensive? He's actually selling for there's a lot of bids on him as well. See, now this is a card I'm going to sell. There's nothing less than 1,000 coins for this guy. So I'm going to list him at 750 and hopefully sell him straight away. We'll monitor that off the trade pile. We'll list him straight away. And then the Chilean League, this guy is 200 coins, so we'll mark him down. England 3, I'm not even going to count these leagues, these cards. This guy is selling for nothing. So we'll count just 200 coins is all we'll add in for the bronzes and the rest of it. So from that pack there, I would sell that at 3,750. That's where that goes. So off of that setup right there, I made about 800 coins after tax from that one team. That's not that great, but it's still a little bit of profit. Now, in terms of all of the teams so far, as I say, I still do have one left. So in terms of Grampus here, for Grampus, I paid 3,650 coins for this team, including all opportunity costs and such. So we're going to go through packs one at a time. So I want to make at least 3,600 coins back off of this pack. Anything more is obviously a bargain. Anything less, I still feel like I'd probably get some good stuff. And we've actually hit a board there. So we're going to make some good coins here. It's going to be Ricardo Quaresma, a nice big 84. So we're banking again right here. We're going to make some pretty good profit off of this right here. So Quaresma is selling for, well, looks things, let's say 3,500. There's 3,100s. I don't see anything in the 4,000s for bins. Let me look on Footbin real quick for Quaresma, and see what he's actually selling for. So his lowest bin is 5,100. So we'll put him in for 5,000. More profit there. And of course, I'm going to save him for the time being. Corona is 700 coins. He's pretty much a discard price. Leroy Fer is going to be 400 coins. There's obviously bids on him there. Michel here is going to be 300 coins for a shiny silver. Nothing major out of him. Witty here is looking like about maybe 700 coins. Nothing in 30. Yeah, with 700 coins. And I'm going to sell that guy straight away as well. He'll be some coins immediately back. And then Mulling here, probably nothing for value here. 150 on bids. 350 on bin, so I'll call it 250 for him. I think that's pretty fair. So from that team, we ended up making 7,350 coins, and that's about 3,500 coins profit before tax. And don't worry though, guys, I have a spreadsheet where I'm tracking absolutely everything. Hiroshima cost me 3,600 coins in total. Again, if you I don't know if you believe me or not, but there you go, 350, 200, 200, first owner. 400, first owner, 450, 500, 500, and 400. And then the first owner cards, they all came in at 200 coins. So it came into a total of 3,600 coins. And in all fairness, I actually probably could have done it for cheaper if in all the cards that I bought for 200 bin, most of them were expiring with no bids on. I could have done them all at 150, and I probably could have bought it. I probably could have got this whole setup cheaper by about 5,000 coins, which would have been good. So we get another small prime gold players pack. Now we're getting no walkout on this one. Do we get boards? No boards. Doesn't really matter. We're only looking for 3,600 coins. And that's going to be Mariano at 1,600 coins there. And I will actually sell him immediately for 1,600 coins. That's a good price for an 80 rated gold. We get Hoadez for 700 coins. And we get this guy here for probably nothing. Wow, 800 coins for him as well. All right, I'm going to sell him. We'll actually list him for 900. I'm pretty sure he'll sell. If he's got 750 on open bid, he'll probably sell. We get Cisse here, who is going to go for probably a little bit in the end, nothing at all. So we'll put 300 in for him. And we get Asano. Now, this guy could be worth a nice little bit. Not really. Maybe, again, 700, 750 there. This is a card I'd actually keep hold of. We'll even say 600. There's a 550 bid there. So, yeah, we'll say 600 for him. And then a Roger here, nothing. 200 coins for him. So, from that team, we picked up 4,300 coins. And again, made about 700 coins profit before tax, which is, again, quite nice. We are going to go through all of these teams. I would assume that you guys believe my cost price. So, for Sagan Tosu here, this cost me 23.50. 150, 150, 150, first owner. First owner again, 150, 250, 300, 250, 450 for Torres and 200 for Toyota. So not like other than Torres at 400, every card was like 200 to 300 coins. Now these are actually some of the worst ones in terms of managing to get your coins back, because a premium gold pack is typically quite terrible because it's just full of trash. Like, isn't it crazy that a premium gold pack, one of the best the best standard pack in store, is probably the least value for money. So we're going to get Pacheco here, who is 600 coins. I'll be very surprised if we can make coins off of this. 600 coins for Pacheco. Salcedo here is 450, I'd say there. This will discard. We'll also discard all of this. We'll count for consumables. Right wing to right full to right wing is 200. So we'll count 2, 4, and 600, including the Deadeye. Yeah, that's even selling for 200. And so with discards and consumables, that'll be 1,000 coins. And then for Pelkas here, who we will actually list, he's going to be 400 coins. So we'll list him up, and that's another 400. So for this team here, we're going to get back 24.50. So we're actually going to get back 100 coins profit before tax. And it's going to be about 120 coins tax. So we're actually going to make a loss of about 20 to 50 coins off of that team. But that's the worst I've had so far. Other than that, I haven't had a single team where I haven't made profit so far. Shimizu, this team cost me, guys, 39.50 in total. We get a mixed players pack. I quite like the mixed players pack because the silvers, they just have good value. So we hope to make about 4,000 coins back off of this pack. Now, the fact that the shiny is either a bronze or a silver is actually quite nice. I'm hoping it's going to be a big silver for us. It's not necessarily, but we get Mitrovic here coming in at 500. We get Pasalic coming in at 600. Because he has a 500 on open bid, I know he'll sell for 600. We have Blake, which will count for 350. And I think I'm being fair with the pricing as well. We get this guy here, Gakpa. 750, no one's buying it. Again, 550, no one's buying it. So I think we'll say somebody's buying that. So yeah, 550, no one's buying it. So I'll even say 350 for that card for a sale. Lepe here, we're probably looking at 200. So no one's buying any of those. Carruthers here, probably the same, 200. Yeah, 200 for Carruthers. Storabake, this guy's not even going to sell at all, is he? Maybe 400 because he's shiny, actually. 250, no. So he's 200. And Zay here is going to be 200 if he sells. Again, I won't even count the other 3 bronzes. We'll take a look at this guy, though. So he's going to sell for 300. So we'll take another 300 there. And we've got ourselves Vicente Gomez, who's going to be 400 coins. And as I say, I won't even count the other bronzes as anything. And you guys know full well that with the bronze pack method, eventually these guys are going to sell for 3, 4, 5, maybe even 800 coins, 1,000 coins. But I won't even count those. So from that pack, guys, we end up making back 3,100. So we actually took quite a loss on that pack altogether of about 800 coins after tax. Can't win them all. We've hit a few big ones already, though. So Shonen Belmare here, guys. This one I paid 2,350 coins in total for. So sadly, again, another premium gold pack. So we'll probably get, you know, a few thousand coins back. Even if we discarded all items, we'd probably just about make our coins back. But let's hope that we get something a bit better. We don't. This is a pretty bad pack. So we're going to get 400 from Gerardo there. Prayet here is also going to be 400. We won't even count the contract. So then 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000 coins from consumables. And then Jinzek is probably going to be 600. Yeah, like the lowest common price that we can sell him for. So 700 is what he'll sell for, or he'll discard for 6 something if we have to discard him. So that team came back in at 2,500 coins. So even that, we still would have made. And again, you know, obviously I have to sell the consumables to actually realize the profit. And I'm just being lazy by not doing it now. Or actually, I'm not being lazy by not doing it now. I'm actually selling all of the items. I have got a trade pile full of consumables. I am going through my club and getting rid of them. So that Fojut guy did sell for 750. That's really surprising. And Mariano sold for 1,600. So I'm not too displeased with that at all. That takes us down now, guys, to Urawa. And the Urawa Reds cost me 3,050 coins, and this gives us a Prime Silver Players Pack. So I am absolutely certain I will make good profit off of this pack. We've actually had a lot of non-profitable packs in a row here. But yeah, 3,050 coins for the outlay for this squad. And it's going to get us a Celtic Silver that's not really selling. I thought he was going to be quite nice, actually, but we'll say 500 coins for him. We get a Saudi Silver. Is he selling for 1,000? He will sell for 800 there, and that's the lowest by a long shot. And you know what? I'll still say 700. We'll say 800. We'll also list him for 800. We get a Spain 2 player, probably doesn't sell. Yeah, 400 for him. I'll hold on to him for the time being. The Swiss player probably doesn't sell as well. Yeah, we'll say 300. Most shiny silvers will sell for like 300 or so, just because they're useful for the icon SBCs. So we'll say 300 for him, and probably 300 for this guy. Yeah, indeed, 300 for him. Then they discard for 250, obviously, anyway. Charles here is going to be another 300. I was hoping that we'd hit like a big silver, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We'll get 200 for the Spanish guy. We're going to get 200, 400, 600, 800. We'll take another 800 for those. None of those silvers are going to sell right now for anything more than discard price, because they're not from good leagues. And that will give us 3,900 in return, which is only a little bit of profit. I thought I'd make a little bit more profit than that. We then have Nagasaki here, guys. This one cost me 2,400 in total. One of the cheapest teams that I put together altogether, and we get a small rare silver players pack for this. So for 2,400 coins, this is pretty decent. If we could get one of the extremely expensive silvers, it would be very decent. We get ourselves, so we get, oh wow, we got an Italy 1 silver there. So we get a German silver. So he's 500. And this guy could hopefully be quite expensive. So he's going to be, 1,500. There's not even that many of him on the market, but we'll take 1,500 for him. That's a decent addition. Italy 2, a Brazilian centre-back from Italy 2. This guy looks like he's selling for 1,000 coins. Oh, no, 60. Yeah, we'll take 500 for him as well. And again, I'm not going to sell him right now. This guy will also count in for 500. This guy probably 300. Yeah, 300 for him. He's got 250s on bids. And then the Polish right back. Why are Polish players selling all of a sudden? This guy, again, looks like he might go on the 400. So we'll take 350 for him. That's not too bad again, though. We made like 36.50 off of that pack. It's nothing major, right? But again, it's 1,000 coins profit off of the SBC in total. We've got 2 more that we've completed already, guys. This team, Sendai, cost me 3,150 in total. And it gives us, I think this is a mixed players pack, is it? Yeah, mixed players pack. And I quite like the mixed players pack. I think they're pretty decent. You can get some good golds. You can get some good silvers. We don't get a shiny gold, which again could be good news, because if it's a shiny silver and from a good league, then we could be in some big money. It is a shiny silver. It is from a good league. Let's check the golds first. So that guy is 400. The German gold, Jovic here, is also going to be 400. The Bournemouth player, we're looking at 500. And now the moment of truth. Is this one of the good silvers? It's okay. It's 1,200 coins, which is nice. Another nice addition there. 1200 for him is quite nice. German 2 probably doesn't sell. No, he's 200 coins. He's never going to sell. England 2 from Hull could sell. Nope, he's also 200 coins. France 2, probably not going to sell. Nope, he's also 200 coins. Colombia 1 and England 4. Again, I won't even count the bronzes. And then we'll count Diaz. I know that this guy is 400 coins. We're actually going to try and sell him for 400 coins as well. And again, I won't even count the bronzes as any value at all. And that brings us back 3,500 coins again. And then the last team before we build the last team, Vissel Kobe. This one cost me 3,500 coins. And this again is for a premium gold pack. This is one of the worst returns for a pack that you can get unless you hit something nice out of the premium gold pack, which as yet we're struggling to do. No board, no rare card. I can hope that we get a hunter or something like that in here, or a shadow would be quite nice, you know, good consumable. We get Arthur here. Oh, this is actually a good return. We're going to get 1,300 off of him, which is quite nice. Let me just get... I've got a spreadsheet, guys. As sad as it is, and as much as you guys might not like this type of content, I guess, I like doing this. We'll actually sell him for 1,400. If he's got 1,300 on bid, he will 100% go for 1,400. Fisher here is going to be 400, and Murillo is going to be 400. So we'll take 800 for those two. We'll discard those. These are selling on the weekend for like 1,200 insta bin. So 2,400 and 2,600 and 2,800 plus the 200 discardables. That's another 3,000. We've actually done really good off of that pack. We're going to make back off of that pack 5,200. Now, what usually happens when I do things like this is people dispute how much I can sell the items for. But I think I've proven time and again that you can sell... You know, I'm definitely not being wrong with the golds. You know, 400 coins here, 1,200 coins for that guy, 700 coins for that guy. I'm definitely not being wrong with those items. You know, when we look at what I'm selling here, you know, to say that the fitness cards sell at 400 coins is 1,400 coins or 1,200 coins on the weekend is just correct. To not even count the common contracts, to not even count the bronze cards. I think I'm being very, very fair with my assumption of what I will sell items for in due course, right? So the last one we've got left, guys, the last team that we've got left for today, I want to show you, I haven't built any of it, Yokohama FM. So according to Futbin, Yokohama FM should cost us, and we get a small rare mixed players pack here as well. This is actually one of the better packs that we could possibly get. A small rare, yeah, that's 2 shinies golds, 2 shiny silvers, 2 shiny bronzes. The Yokohama FM card is gonna should cost me 7.8k. I'd be very surprised if it cost me that kind of money. How many have I got? So I've got none in the club, which is actually perfect. So I want to show you guys exactly how I'm managing to pick these cards up. This isn't something where I'm like waiting at stupid times, or you know, I'm not like I'm not doing anything by way of open bids or anything like that. I'm literally just picking up cards. Like I'll open the silver search. We'll take him. So there's no other silvers for 200 coins. We'll open the silver search to 250, 300. And now we'll pick up whatever we can from here. So we've got Endo. So we've got a goalkeeper there for 300. And we've got a right mid for 300. And that's now just 3 of the cards done, right? Obviously, we need 11 cards. And that's not really that great of a price. With 300, you know, we're spending a fair bit at the moment. Nothing major, though. And there's going to be another... See, there's that Endo card again. I'm actually going to take him and just list him up again for 300. Or I could switch it around. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep the 300 one. I won't even count, you know, I don't even count that as part of profit or anything like that. We now want to look at bronzes that are 60 rated or above for 200 coins. It doesn't look like there's much going on here. So I want to go back into the team now. It's a bit of a tedious process. It does take its time. So what I'm going to need is I'm going to need 4 defenders. Now, we only need a 64 rated squad, and I've already got way above that threshold. So let me go and get my striker. Let's see if we can get any striker for 250, 300 coins. Nothing yet. All right, so now we're going to go back into the midfields. We're going to have a look at cams here, and centre mids and CDMs. So we're going to be able to get ourselves a CDM. He's 63 rated as well, which is fantastic. We'll send him in. I need 4 defenders. Doesn't necessarily have to be the correct positions. We just need 4 defenders. So centre backs, he's only 54 rated. If we could get something a little higher, it'd be a lot better. Even a 58 or something like that would be way better. Doesn't look like it though. It looks like only this guy is around. I'm gonna have to go all the way, sadly, to the 60th minute to try and find a higher rated defender. And this is where it can get a bit tedious. It's not fun scrolling through, 20, 30 pages and then finding out that there's nothing there for you anyway. And then let's have a look for the right back. So we are going to get a right back for 200 coins, but once again, it's a really low rated right back. I don't really want the low rated dudes in the team, just because they're just not, they're just too low. I need what do I need? A 64 rated team? I've only got a couple of 66s in there. It's not really enough to warrant putting down a really, really low rated card. Let's see what we've got for 450s. This team actually might end up costing me a little bit extra. Have we got any silver defenders at all? Let's see what we can get for like 500, 550, 600. All right, so 600 is where we start picking up defenders. So we'll take a right back. Matsurbara. We'll take him. And then we'll also go and have a look at some centre mids. Or some midfielders in general. To see what we can get. And the fact actually that he is... so we already have Endo. So there's... Did I already get Otsu as well? Was it Otsu and Endo that I picked up? So we could pick up Miyoshi and... Yeah, this could be okay. We can get away with actually a lot of benefits here. So we get Yunluk and Miyoshi, which we can take. And you're probably thinking this actually doesn't really work out. Like you're probably you're not going to get the chemistry here. But because they will get 6 chemistry in the center of the midfield roles, it's actually okay. We're going to be in a really good spot now for building a lot of this team. The CDM can go in perfectly. The right back can go in perfectly. And now we can afford to get the lower rated dudes, which is really nice because we've got so many higher rated cards. If I go and get the centre back and the left back. Was it the left back? I don't know if it was the left back as well. There's a right back. I don't know if I can actually afford another off-chem player. Let's get the centre back. I'm going to need to get the striker. I'm going to need another centre back as well, I think, because it could be a bit of an issue otherwise. Let's see if we can get ourselves a striker for 200. What was the striker? Wasn't he coming in at like 500 coins for the striker? No, 600 coins, 700 coins. Damn, the striker could be... Okay, so the striker is something I'm actually not going to be able to use. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the centre back in there. 68, 78, 88. Yeah, see, I would get away with it if I got the right positions. So I'm going to need... I want to go and purchase a left back. For sure, and no matter really how much it costs, although these are starting to come in at quite high prices. Have we got a centre back here? Ooh, okay, so the centre back is there. He's a little more expensive again than would like to be. Setnovic. It looks like they've only got a couple of centre backs as well. We can get him for 1,000 coins or less. That'd be quite nice. No, so he's going to be like a 1,200 coin card. So this is why this one's like 7,800 coins. I still think we're going to get it way, way cheaper because I got a couple of ideas on how we can do that as well. If we can get, again, a centre mid, I think there was one for like 200 coins, wasn't there? The CDM came in at like 600 or whatever. If we can get a cam as well, would be quite nice. So we already got this CDM. I realise you guys probably think that this is a tedious way of doing this SBC. It will come to fruition. What we can do is we can put one of these left mids at left back. We can then put the centre back in. That gets us to 71 chemistry. Once we get in a centre mid and a striker, we will have all the chemistry. I just need to buy a centre mid and a striker. It's going to be a little bit more expensive than I actually want it to be, which sucks. But we're still going to do it for cheaper than the cost price. So 1,500 coins for the centre mid. I really don't want to pay 1,500 coins. Let's see if we've got a cam available for less than 1,500. 1,000 coins for the cam. I'll take it. It's a 53 rated card that's 1,000 coins, which sucks, but it's 500 coins less. And then I just need a striker or a centre forward if they have a centre forward. There you go. That's where it is. It's a centre forward. So hopefully we can get the centre forward for a lot less. Perfect. We can get the centre forward for 500 coins. That is a massive, massive reduction on the price that I was thinking it was going to be. And I think at this stage that is going to give us all the chemistry and definitely the rating. We're already well up on the rating. So it takes us to 96 chemistry. So you guys can't see the chem. Here, let me give you the face cam over here so you can see the chem. So yeah, we're at 96 chemistry and 65 rated. Now, in terms of the cost of this, I bought every single player. So this has cost us 300, 850, 1050, 2250, 2650, 2950, 3350, 4350, 4650, 5150, 5350. So this cost me 5,350, 5350, which is nearly 2,500 coins less than Footbin says it should have cost me. What's amazing about this whole thing so far, so I've tracked, as I say, everything on the spreadsheet. We've completed the J League now. Here's a couple of amazing things about this. First of all, we get to take Lucas Podolski, who is the card that I'm going to take. As an Arsenal fan, obviously, he's another Arsenal player, can go in a potential Arsenal past and present squad. It's an 84 rated card as well that has some value in an SBC. That's there. We've got 2 more sales on items. Once again, I hope you guys can accept and correct me if I'm wrong with how I'm suggesting that I can sell items. But let's get the sale price for these items, and then I'm going to give you guys a full rundown of this SBC, of how much it cost me and such. So we get, it is a small rare mixed players pack. So it's 6 shiny cards. We get Gustafsson from the Dutch League, Utrecht. That's a 1,500 coin card, which is great news, and we'll sell him straight away. Could probably even get 1,700 coins for him, but we'll take 1,500 coins for him. The Turkish League guy, Bulut, that's a 300 coin card. The Saudi guy, we'll probably get 400 coins for him. I'll even say 300. I feel like I'm lowballing on a lot of these players as well, and this guy's like 200 coins. Yeah, just because he's German, so he'll go into the Icon SBCs. Probably even 300-400 coins, but I'll even count just for 200 coins. Jean Moutinho will get 800 coins for. 81 rated, so we'll definitely sell for 800 coins. And then Prato here, 700 coins. He won't really sell for much more. So off of that team, we get another 3,800 coins. Now, funnily enough, my pack luck on video here hasn't been the greatest. We got a couple of good teams. From FC Tokyo, I made 11,000 coins, and from Iwata, I made 17,000 coins because I got a couple of really good, silver players that sold for 7,000 apiece. But in total, guys, this SBC, according to Futbin, should have cost me 101,000 coins, with everything included: opportunity cost, the untradables that I had in my team. And with every single player that I bought, I paid 65,900 coins for this entire SBC. What I got from that was all of the packs and the League SBC Podolski. And I made back, if I'd sold every item at market price, I would have made back 96,180 coins before tax. My profit would have been 30,280 before tax. My profit after tax was 28,766 coins. So I've completed the whole of the Japanese League SBC. I've made 28,000 coins if I sold everything at its low-end market price. And I got the Lucas Podolski. I think that's pretty good. And what I want to do, guys, I want to start trying this and doing this with all of the leagues. Literally, we'll go through all of them, different ones, see how much it says they cost, see how much we can do them for, and how much profit we make along the way, even when there's nothing in packs. If that's something you think you would enjoy, guys, drop a thumbs up on the video. Let me know. I don't know how people would take this video because it's just me doing a League SBC. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually made 200 coins profit on that Endo card there as well. That's the one that I bought for 200. That's quite nice. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this SBC video. I hope you guys enjoyed the process and me showing you the workings of doing the SBC. I do understand that a lot of people will probably start copying what I'm doing as well, and that might see an immediate spike in prices. But they will go back down to normal because it is a tedious process and you have to be very diligent with everything that you're doing. And I don't think a lot of people have the time or patience to do it. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.